everybody, so today we are here in DFC. It's actually DFC Mall. The complete name is Dubai Festival Mall. It's actually a mall exactly in the middle of the sea, we could say. It's actually a place not easy to get, because if you don't have a car it's actually a little bit difficult to arrive here. But today we are here because we want to try Peruvian food, guys. So there is one nice restaurant which actually is very traditional. The name of the restaurant is Barra Peruvian Fusion Restaurant. It's actually a restaurant where you can find the traditional food and the traditional dishes from Peru. And today is actually my first video about the Peru cuisine, and today we are here in the FC, a beautiful, nice location. The Peruvian cuisine is actually got influence back in the years from the Spanish, African and Asian cuisine, which actually will make this kind of cuisine pretty unique, we could say. And also the fact that they have very iconic plate like ceviche, that today we are going to try at least the ceviche, which is actually an iconic plate to try. And they have also different kind of obviously recipes and so on that later I will actually show you. This area, guys, is actually cool. I used to work here before, and today is the day to try Peruvian food. Let's go. Okay everybody, so here we are actually sit here. This place is actually inside the mall, we could say. And as a starter, I already checked the menu, so basically in this area you can sit anywhere you want and they will just bring the food to you. You just need to go there in that counter section, you just need to order it from them and you can sit around this area. So basically I ordered one ceviche tasting as a starter. It's actually inclusive of 3 different kind of fish. Then I took lomo saltado spring rolls. It's actually a beef tenderloin strips. Is in with coriander and barra sauce. I actually don't know what is the barra sauce. It's actually a sauce made here from the house. After that I took the short rib seco. It's actually 48 hours slow cook braised short rib with coriander sauce and Peruvian rice. So this restaurant is actually based on the Peruvian style with all the Peruvian ingredients, we could say. Now I'm just waiting for the ceviche tasting. Just waiting for it, just stay with me. Buddy, so here we have, basically I ordered a trio of tasting ceviche. So we have 3 different kind of ceviche. We have the traditional one, which is actually with a normal sea bream, and we have the one with tuna, and we have this one which is basically with salmon. So we have 3 different kind of ceviche, so now we need to try this one. So basically, guys, if you didn't know, the ceviche, it is a very important iconic dish in Peru. Actually, back in the years, they were actually doing it with the fermented corned beer. After the Spanish people, they migrate to the South America. They begin to use citrus lime to make it more better. Actually, the iconic dish we know today. With the salmon is actually mixed with fried peppercorn, fried banana, as you can see, and is actually the first one. So this is actually the iconic dish, but make it little bit is actually transformed. So the concept of this dish, guys, is actually mixing the sour of the citrus together with the crunchiness of the corn they normally use, but in this case I have here banana fried and shallots. Basically we have a fusion of ceviche between the Peruvian and the Japanese culture. Yes, because basically here we have the tuna ceviche, because we have the ingredients between the Peruvian cuisine and the Japanese cuisine. Yes, because here we have basically soya sauce, sesame, avocado, and this is actually a good combination between 2 cultures that we should try. And here we have also tuna dry skin, which is actually not too much dry anymore, but so basically guys, that's what it is. It's actually a combination between two cultures that you're supposed to try, because the flavor, it reminds me the Japanese more than the Peruvian culture, but it's a good combination, because I love soy sauce, as you guys know, so cazzo! Of course guys, we cannot miss the classic way of ceviche. So here we have actually the sea bream, fresh sea bream, together with these shallots, and obviously we cannot miss this fried corn that they give basically to every dish, and we have also some carrots. Now we need to try all over with the sauce. So guys, this is basically the one that it reminds me the most about the ceviche, because the second one I tried, not the first one I tried with the tuna, it was a mixture of Japanese culture and so on. So when I tried it, I felt like it was like Japanese style, but this one is actually the proper one. So if you want to try one the first time, go for El Clasico. So here is the lomo saltato as a spring roll. So basically inside we can find the beef strip loin slow cook with fava beans, coriander, and this is actually barra sauce, which is actually a sauce which is actually made from this place. The recipe is a secret, so we need to find out by ourselves. So basically this is actually a normal spring rolls, sorry, and this sauce feels like is a kind of jus, a small jus, a chicken jus we can say, make it as a sauce, which is actually very nice. Okay guys, at last, so as you can see, it's like a mixture of everything. So here basically we have these short ribs, slow cook, 48 hours slow cook, with this coriander sauce on the top, some fava beans and Peruvian rice. To be honest to you, I don't know what's so special about the Peruvian rice. If you know that, just please drop me a comment below. So first guys, we need to try with the ribs, because they have actually a green color and they look a little bit strange, to be honest, but we need to try it first. Guys, overall the meat is nice and soft. The only thing is too much coriander, about my opinion, so it's all covered about all coriander. That is actually covering the flavor of the meat itself. It's not so special, but you know, I just made this video because I was around this area and I saw this Peruvian restaurant, so that's why I tried this video. Just guys, to show you that even in this kind of place you can have a nice meal. And now I feel like after the second bite you can much feel more the meat, because the meat is completely covered with the sauce. So basically it's the first bite you take is mainly with sauce, but after that one it will be more easy to feel the flavor. Okay everybody, so we have arrived at the end of the video for today. It was cool food, we could say, because actually the place here is so amazing. We are actually in front of the sea. I was actually here suddenly, I just arrived in DFC, so that's why I did this video. It was not prepared today, I didn't prepare anything, I just came and I just had a nice food. But anyway, this just to show you that even in places like this you can have a good food and a nice meal. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please, if you know any kind of Peruvian restaurant, a nice restaurant here in town, please give me a comment below, because I will take a tour. Please guys, thank you so much, and please, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. See you in my next